a way to put in place the 90-day challenge. Why is that important? Because our business depends on momentum. Momentum is a very, very important part of our business growth. When you start the business, you're very excited, you're starting the business, you're learning about the product, you're learning about the business, you're learning about it yourself. In fact, one of the businesses that really faces you with you is this business. Then you begin to know who you are, your weaknesses, your shortcomings, your strength, your level of patience, your level of understanding people, your level of listening. All that will be brought out in this business. And the 90-day challenge is built into 4 phases. Why these 4 phases? It's important for you to think about them because they will help you build momentum in your group. Phase 1 is 1 week before you actually start the 90-day challenge. A few things that is important in the preparation stage. Number 1, identify distributors who want to take part in this 90-day challenge. Why is that important? Because not everybody is going to be interested in the 90-day challenge. So call your team members. Tell them, look, I'm doing the 90-day challenge starting this January, and we want to build the momentum until the end of March. Once you've done that, you've identified the people who want to take part in the 90-day challenge. Each of those people who want to take part, each of them needs to have a list of 100 or more prospects. Why? Because they are going to be calling people every day from that list to grow their business. The idea is to expose, the more people you expose the business to, the more your business grows. It's a simple numbers game. But you increase your chances of success if you're more skilled and you've got a better attitude. The next thing you do in this preparatory phase is meet 90-day challenge. Meet somewhere on Monday morning, all of you. Each person take out your name list and make telephone calls. Make calls until you've got 2 to 3 appointments every day. And the reason why you need to meet is because you encourage one another. When you're on your own, you tend to easily get discouraged. So I would recommend meet weekly to set up appointments on a daily basis. When you meet weekly, share notes. Share success every week and reward the people who've got at least some results in their activity. Plan daily your activity schedule, and then you need to visualize the end result you want. Why is this important? Because we only achieve what we have seen in our mind. That's very, very important. Okay? Have visualization and affirmation of what you want, and then monitor your activity. For example, after the first week, meet on a Friday or whatever it is, check your results, monitor, share your experience. And the reason you need to do this is that you encourage one another, even if somebody has received many no's, and when they meet and you share your experiences, you encourage one another to push ahead with the business. Be accountable to each other. The reason I say that is important is it's very, very challenging to be accountable to yourself because we always are very easy on ourselves. But if you have an accountability team member, it means, let me say your goal was to speak to 20 people. And by the end of the first week, you've spoken to 8 people. If you're accountable to somebody else, you feel obliged to say, okay, I need to do better in order I give a good report to my team. So be accountable to each other. Phase 3 of the 90-day challenge, 8 weeks. This is very intense activity. have monthly recognition rallies, incentive for every month and for your small group. This is now addressed to the leaders of each group. Get your team together, have very simple incentives for the team. For example, anybody who does 3 in 30, you give them aloe vera plus. This is just an example. If you're a team leader, design your own recognition or incentive for your team. You do 3 in 30, you get airtime. You do 3 in 30, you get omega-3, the small one, something like that. Give your team very small intensives for the monthly activities. People go after very small recognition sessions, and that is what drives people to do the business. And then target a big event after 90 days and a special recognition. And that leads to event number 4. Have an event that all of you are targeting. For example, if in April there's going to be a big event, either a New Life event or a weekly weekend rally, have an event that everybody looks forward to be recognized. And sell that event and recognize top performers. How you build momentum for a 90-day challenge. If you do the 90-day challenge properly, you will see that at the end of 90 days, there will be a specific and notable jump in your business. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I want to encourage you to do during the next 3 or 4 days. Get together with your team, identify distributors in your team who want to get involved in the 90-day challenge. Each distributor who is involved, let them write a list of new prospects, 100 to 200 names, meet with them to share this idea and encourage one another, mentally prepare to do this thing. And then, phase 2, when you start the activity, set up weekly appointments as a team so that everybody at least is getting. What I have found, if you do something consistently for 90 days, it is likely to become a habit. And when it becomes a habit, success is guaranteed. And then you need to share reward with the people who are actually doing the work. Have very simple reward for your team. Have incentives for your group. If you do this, your business will begin to gain momentum. And the more momentum you build in your business, you will find that your business begins to grow naturally. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are the few ideas I wanted to share with you in this training session. And if you want, I can share with you a whole document for this 90-day challenge. Speak to the leaders of your. Want a copy of this document? There's a document that we developed some time ago on how to do the 90-day challenge. Read through it as a leader. Speak with your team. Get your team moving, and you will see the effect of this business. And then in your regions, there are going to be the rice meetings.